Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Smith, and welcome to the Friday Night Huddle. Julia Haskins will be along shortly. This is the final Friday for the regular season in area high school football. We start in Chesapeake, where our game of the week, Oscar Smith entertaining Western Branch. At 6, Tigers freshman QB Lonnie Andrews felt they could have shocked the world. Connor Reel, let us know if they did that or not.
Well, before we get to the shock, we got to talk about the cool. And do you guys know what's cool?
What?
Safety equipment. You know what's cooler than safety equipment? What? Safety equipment with its own accessories. This here is Oscar Smith offensive lineman Cameron Heath. And his mouthpiece has its own chain. No word on if it has its own thoughts and feelings or the rest of a wardrobe, but it definitely has a higher net worth than I do. The question is, could the Oscar Smith Tigers shine on the field? And there's really only one person that you need to ask. That is Brandon Nesbitt. Let's pick things up early in the first quarter. Nesbitt going to take a shot at the goal line. Does not go down. Seems to be motivated by it. 7-0 Tigers. Then guess who? This time he gets hit. Got lower body, flies into the end zone. 14-0 Tigers. You guys are starting to get this down, right? Brandon Nesbitt. 21-0 going into the half. However, first possession out of the half, Western Branch. Derek Cook finds his sibling, Devin Cook, to make it 21-7, but then the teams would trade fumbles before Brandon Nesbitt decided he was tired of all this. His 4th touchdown of the day, Oscar Smith, 35-7. Coach Chris Scott on the new talent at this old powerhouse.
I mean, these coaches have worked their tail off. Coach Thurgood's led this group. These guys coming around, defense getting together. We're a young group, and you can just see the stardom is really starting to pick up.
That's it for your game of the week. Julia, you ever wear a mouthpiece with a chain?
Yeah, I can't say I have, but hey, you could get me one for Christmas. That'll be a little Christmas gift, and I'll try it on. Maybe I'll wear it on another Friday Night Huddle. But for now, down the road in Chesapeake, Grassfield looking to upset Indian River. The Grizzlies down 14-0 in the third quarter. This would be all Willie Moore taking it up the middle. It would bring the Grizzlies to the 1-yard line. And next up, don't we have a little name for this one, guys? Connor, you call this, what is it?
Oh, that's the brotherly shove, baby.
Or a tush push, as I like to say. Anyway, the Grizzlies get within one possession, trailing 14-7, but the Braves put this thing out of reach. Late touchdown by Kikoa Benavente. Braves take it over the Grizzlies 22-7. At Manor, the Mustangs hosting the Churchland Truckers. This thing was all Truckers from the start. First quarter, Daniel Mitchell with a beautiful pass to King Hall. 8-0 Churchland. They would later close out the first quarter with another score. This time, Dontavius Booker on the ground, making it 15-0. No score on this game just yet. Other area scores we do have: Deep Creek winning big over Lakeland. Nansemond River, big win over Great Bridge. Hickory falling to Kings Fork. Kings Fork winning in that one just 41-35. And War Hill blanking Jamestown.
The Maury Commodores spared no mercy against Eastern District opponents this year. They're 9-0 and outscored those opponents 454-27 going into this evening. Next up, Granby. Comets 7-2 coming into this matchup. Commodores already have 7-0 first quarter. Damari Palmer in from 15 yards. It's now a 14-0 advantage. They weren't done. Their defense downright stout. They inhale Comets QB Christian Post. That would lead to Atori Newkirk throwing up a floater to Elijah Moss, who says, "I got it. Get off me, son." 65-yard hookup. Commodores roll 62-0. Hank Sawyer and his Lake Taylor Titans on the road at Norview. His squad trailing the Pilots 20-19 in the third, but bounced back in front. Jameer Sporty Freeman up top to the big fella Elijah Washington. Takes a shot, but holds on. It would set up this Freeman quarterback keeper from 21 yards, and that would make it 25-20 Titans. The two-point conversion no good. Fourth quarter now, about 30 seconds left. Freeman goes left side, 53 yards. Titans win it 31-20 over the Pilots. Phoebus made easy work of Denby. Devion Roberts in from a few yards here. They were in control in this one. Even their defense putting in work. Keontae Gray off the scoop and score 20 yards, and they'll wind up steamrolling the Patriots 77-0. Other scores around the area: Smithfield over Tab, Grafton a winner, as was New Kent. Booker T, Norfolk Academy wins the TCIS title, beating Norfolk Christian, and Atlanta Christian over Portsmouth Christian.
Our final game tonight, we go to the Bay Rivers District, a thriller between Lafayette and Poquoson. Poquoson up 7-0, but here's Baker Green, a 52-yard touchdown reception from Eli Tyndall, making it 14-0 Poquoson, but Lafayette mounting an incredible comeback. Hayden Oleski, the pass to Daniel Jackson, cutting the deficit to 14-7. They weren't done. Next up, James Spencer would take care of things on the ground, run 17 yards up the middle for a Lafayette touchdown, tying it at 14. They get ahead with a late field goal, 17-14. Poquoson with a final field goal to tie it. That one, well, they missed that one, and they give up a 14-0 lead there. Lafayette winning that one 17-14. Other area scores: St. Anne's Belfield over falling to Nansemond Suffolk Academy, and Smith Mountain blanking Isle of Wight.
We got to throw it back to Dan with a question. Dan, we going full Missouri jammies tonight? you got the Tiger satin robe?
Oh,
it's your time, baby.
Georgia.
Georgia's time is done.
Upset alert. The dog's on upset alert. You know what I'll be doing at 3:30. Go Tigers.